First one is coming from Michael Carter.
What would your last meal be?
I think my last meal would probably be my mom's split pea soup with a good, like, thick, muddy black coffee. And probably her homemade bread, too.
Wow.
That sounds like it would be a pretty nice way to end it.
That sounds delicious.
End it all.
That sounds delicious.
The meal would kill you.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be the end. All right, here's my question for you, Jared.
Yeah.
If you could hang out with anybody from history for a day, who would it be?
If I could hang out with anybody in history, can they be alive still?
Yeah.
I think I'd do Stephen Colbert. From the Colbert Show. I don't know. I feel like he'd be a pretty good hang.
That was an unexpected answer. I did not see that.
He's super big on Lord of the Rings, and I can talk to him about that for a long time. His taste in music is like fantastic. I'd like to talk to him about that. I just feel like, I don't know, I have this idea of like maybe we'd like make dinner together and like I just have a nice time. Yeah, I think we'd really hit it off.
I hope you guys have a lovely evening.
And it's realistic, so like
sure
you
you will.
put the energy out there.
Into the if you're out there, you know. Nice. Well, speaking of Colbert, if you hosted your own talk show, who would be your first three guests?
Oof. All right, so if I had a talk show and I had to have three guests, I'd probably do Kanye West because I feel like he'd just say some really crazy, interesting stuff that'd probably surprise the shit out of me. Maybe just for the star factor, Oprah Winfrey. I think Oprah Winfrey would be a pretty good one. The last one would be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Nice.
Big hit.
Yeah,
A smile worth $1 million.
I feel like he would have a lot of inspiring shit to say to me. I'd leave that interview feeling really like energized, ready to go, dude.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd watch that talk show.
Watch that.
All right, so Jared,
Yeah.
you're given a grant to open a small museum about whatever you want. What are you going to make your museum all about?
That one is so hard. I would probably honestly like have a museum that is all about like animals and like cool plants, designed to like get kids like excited about nature and, you know, wanting to go out and explore. I'm sure there's plenty of that already out there, but I don't know. I think that's a good,
It's like
it's a good cause.
like the PG version of getting high and watching Planet Earth.
Exactly. Which I definitely don't do. I just watch Planet Earth. I do not smoke drugs.
Alrighty.
Anyhow.
Very good. Pay attention to the damn road.
I am. I've been watching the road the whole time.
All right, Larry, it's your turn.
Here we go.
Jared's first. Jared.
Larry, if you weren't playing music with your life, what would you do? What would be your career path?
For the longest time, I wanted to be a fighter pilot, and I would still try to pursue that, although I think I'm too old. So I'd probably just be a cargo pilot in the military, which would still be sick.
Very cool.
Slick.
Josh.
Larry, my question for you is, what is your favorite car that you've owned?
That I've owned.
Driven. Not driven, but like, you know.
That was mine. Yeah. Okay, let's see. In high school, I didn't realize it at the time, but it was actually a great little car. I had a 2001 Saturn SL1.
Nice.
Stick shift, ran like a champ. It was beautiful.
I had a feeling that's what you were going to choose.
I've only owned 2 cars, so there's not a lot to pick from. But
Oh, yeah.
Nice. That's great. Chuck.
All right, so I'm dying to know your thoughts on the matter of what is the difference between soup and cereal?
Soup and cereal.
That's a hot question.
Let's see.
But
I'd say the biggest difference is going to be temperature.
Do you mind if I chime in? Where does gazpacho come into this?
Gazpacho is actually what I would classify as a travesty.
Oh,
So, yeah.
it's a shame.
Yeah.
Gazpacho's a cereal.
Goddamn shame. All right, great job.
Nice try, Chuck. Oh, Mike, what's
Is that
your
everyone?
question?
Oh
Do you
yeah,
have
I've
one?
got to ask one. Hold on. So,
We'll cut this out.
Yeah.
We'll be done in post.
All right, Larry.
Yeah.
If you could buy a plane ticket for anyone you know, who would it be, and where would you send them?
Oh, very interesting. Let's see.
You don't get to go.
I don't get to go?
You're sending them. It's a
I'm
gift.
sending to somebody else.
Sending it?
Okay. I think that's a really good question. I think I would send.
Got this.
Who's it gonna be? All right. I think I would send Jared to Bali.
Really?
I think he needs a little getaway.
Dang.
I think he needs a little beach vacay, you know?
All right.
Tan,
That's nice.
eat some noodles, hang out.
Oh, that sounds phenomenal. Let's do it.
It's very nice.
I can't
Buy
go.
me a ticket to Bali.
I'm not going.
No, buy me a ticket to
Oh,
Bali.
okay, sick.
I'll see you guys later.
All right, that's great.
But truthfully, I'd send myself to Antarctica because I want to go really bad.
You don't count, Larry.
Okay, come on, hold on. All right, we got Michael in the catbird seat.
There he is.
He's about to get
Hot
interviewed.
seat.
Look at him.
All right.
right.
Questions coming in hot.
Who's first?
Jared's first.
Jared's
I'm
first.
first?
First question.
Okay, Michael.
Jared.
It doesn't have to be me. I just want to put that out there. But so you're in a bar fight, right?
Yeah.
And you get one person to be on your team. Who are you choosing?
Like anyone ever.
They have to be alive right now. Nobody from history is dead.
Shit. Okay.
Or you can choose someone who's dead, but they'll be dead during the bar fight.
Be a very good.
Which could have an intimidation factor to it.
Seems like a
Is
disadvantage.
that dead Genghis Khan?
Man. I'm gonna pick mostly just for vibe. You know the actor John Hawkes? You know what I'm talking about?
Who was he in?
He's like in every movie.
Damn.
He's busy.
Wow.
He's like an extra you've seen in everything.
Okay.
He's a really gnarly looking guy. Looks like a Appalachian scrawny, knows how to throw his soup cans around kind of guy.
Okay, nice.
This is John Hawks.
Nice.
Yeah, it's John Hawkes. Recently
good.
saw a movie with him in it. Looks like he can throw those
Oh, yeah,
soup
yeah.
cans around. I'll
That's
pick
great.
that guy. Mostly because it'll look really badass.
Mike can handle the fight by himself. You just need some vibe with him.
Hawks will help for sure.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Mike, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What thing from the 90s are you most nostalgic for?
Oh, that's a fun one.
That is nice.
Probably playing Sereno soccer. I was in the Sereno soccer league.
Oh,
Orange slices. We would go to Sonic afterwards, mostly for the food.
Yeah.
Just playing sports as a kid was great. And that was all in the 90s for me.
Yeah.
So yeah,
No
nice.
responsibilities.
no
No
responsibility.
strings attached. Just playing soccer.
Yeah,
All right, we can get some orange slices later if you want. Just cut them up nice for you if you want.
sounds great.
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll re-energize ourselves
Have a little halftime during shows.
during drives. Yeah.
Bag of
All right,
oranges.
Josh, what do you
Half
got?
drive. Michael, my question for you: what do you highly recommend to most people you meet?
Me,
Yeah.
being
what-
honest with myself,
Yeah.
obnoxiously books and movies to watch.
No, but like.
Which I know they never go and do, but I recommend them anyway. Because I hardly ever do when people recommend them to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, for
right.
sure.
Oh, yeah, I'll check it out. Or shows.
Yeah.
Specifically, well, you guys know.
Doesn't matter what we know.
The Nick.
Country for Old Men is a great book. You should definitely read it.
Yeah.
Great movie as well. So you knock two out right there. One story. It's all
Two things. Same story.
It takes both of them to fully digest the whole experience, you know.
naturally. Yeah. All right.
All right, Michael. Here's one for you since you're such a cinephile. You're going to court, and you have to choose one A-list celebrity to represent you as your legal counsel.
Wow.
Who do you pick,
That's cool.
and why?
That's very cool.
It's the celebrity, not the character.
It's the
To be
celebrity.
like my
Yeah, it's like the celebrity.
to be like my
They're
lawyer,
your lawyer.
like my attorney.
Yes.
That's really cool. Man, that's a great question.
I want to just Google whoever's
I
been
have
to
to
law
pick
school.
John. I'm just kidding. I'm not picking John Hawks. Be a terrible attorney.
Wait, I said
John
A-list.
Hawks.
I just wanted to be clear. I said A-list, so you couldn't pick someone from an HBO show.
That's fantastic. I don't know if he's A-list anymore, but I think I'm picking John Travolta. He killed it, and he killed it in that O.J. Simpson remake thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
true, yeah.
He's just a great celebrity lawyer. He looked kind of slick, kind of like he might be a little dirty, a dirty lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to have like a mob lawyer. You know? Yeah.
And thus, I feel like a few layers have been peeled off the onion that is Michael Carter. Josh Morin. We're going to find out what really makes this guy tick.
I need to be last.
Okay. We'll start, you know what? I'll start off, actually. Josh,
Yes.
who in the band do you think would survive a zombie apocalypse longest?
I think it'd be Michael.
Me?
Yeah.
Alright.
I think you got enough moxie and know-how, and while I think Jared also has those things, Jared also don't take this the wrong way, but I think Jared's more likely to like get attached to like a group and like maybe mistrust like the wrong people.
Right, so I'm more heartless than Jared.
Well, it's more just a compliment to the size of Jared's heart in general, but so yeah, I think I got Michael.
All
Also,
right.
you're the best with guns. So.
More likely to be like, leave the 6-year-old behind. He's dragging us down.
Key. That's key.
All right, Mike, what's your question for Josh?
Oh, okay. Who would you pick out of anyone deceased to play basketball with? Bring it back.
Any deceased person
Yeah,
playing
playing a
basketball.
game of one-on-one.
Well, so I'm just gonna get my ass destroyed, but I guess I don't have to pick a basketball player.
That's true.
Yeah.
I can just play basketball with a random person. No,
It's a friendly game. We get into chat.
I think. Oh, he's not dead. I do. Fuck, his name's escaping me right now. I'm too on the spot. Pistol Pete. Pistol Pete Maravich.
Nice.
Dude is supposed to be like a killer horse player. So he has like a bunch of great shots all over the court, man.
Tight.
Good all-around player.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a deep cut answer. All right, Chuck, what's your question?
All right, you have to come up with the most boring but efficient superhero you can think of. What are their powers?
Boring but efficient. I want to say it's like it's someone that like takes superheroism to like accounting and like cleaning out like bad accounting, and so their power is like they don't really have to sleep and they have like an incredible memory, so they can like pour through Excel sheets and like all the documents and stuff.
They're more of like a white collar superhero.
Yeah. Exactly.
A bureaucrat superhero.
Yeah. The hero we need today.
Nice. All right, Jared.
Okay, Josh.
Yeah.
If you could have one skill, not like a superhero skill, but like an attainable skill, if you could just have it flat out right now, what would it be?
Attainable skill.
Like something that
Man.
normally someone would have to spend like years
Yeah.
and years and years perfecting. But
Yeah.
you just have it.
Imagine the possibilities.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, it'd be like producing music, or like being a music producer, or like a sound engineer. I would really love to just get that. That would be
I would
incredible.
also love for you to just get that. It would make things very easy for us.
Yeah.
Almost move that over real
That'd
quick.
be awesome.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic.
Nice.
There you go.
There we go.
Here I am.
All right, I'll go first. What character from book, movie, cartoon, anything is your biggest crush?
Oh no.
Gotta be fictional.
You know, I'm gonna go old school. I'm gonna just say Princess Leia.
Nice.
Yeah, Star Wars: A New Hope.
Nice.
Well done. All right, Josh.
Chuck, what food do you love that a lot of people might find a little odd?
Oh man, I love a lot of kinds of smoked fish. It's pretty weird, I guess.
Raw.
Yeah.
Raw smoked.
I don't know. I feel like there's probably some weird stuff I eat that I'm just not thinking of right now.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I just didn't know. I just more wanted to hear what weird foods you'd come up
See,
with.
I kind of figured you asked me because you knew the answer.
Nah, smoked fish. I don't know. You're in on smoked fish?
I guess that's not that weird, right?
I'm not crazy about it.
I like really spicy stuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Ungodly.
wild. Yeah,
He's up on a wall in Chicago.
it's true. I am up on a wall in Chicago.
Chuck's one of those people in the photo that ate the thing.
All right, hold on. What was the weirdest thing you ate in Japan?
There you go.
Okay. Man, probably I had a hot dog that was just a cheese stick with a bunch of tiny little minnows on it.
Oh God, I remember that.
And it was delicious. It was really good. Oh, and some seaweed on it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, it was great.
Sea monster food.
Oh, it was
dog
definitely
went for a
sea
damn
monster
swim.
food.
Like cartoonic mermaid food. Poseidon was like, pull up a chair. Alright, Larry's up.
All right, Chuck. You wake up tomorrow and you're overlord of the universe. What annoying thing do you outlaw?
Oh man, y'all are just hitting me with some. You're just hitting me with the opportunities for the hottest possible takes.
Yeah.
Oh,
What bullshit are you
man.
gonna make illegal?
Oh god, I really just don't know the answer to that.
Like, what's a big old pet peeve of yours that you would just get rid of if you could?
Maybe think of
I
something
think I gotta
crazy.
pass. I think I have to pass on this one. Yeah, that's like way too heavy of a question.
There's so much bullshit.
There's so much.
Too much bullshit he can't sift through.
There's so much bullshit and simultaneously so little bullshit that I'm not willing to put up with.
Dang.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
Yeah.
Alright. My turn? Okay, so, Chuck, if you woke up and you just had, if you had to wake up randomly in a completely different country and you speak the language and you know the customs and everything's like, you're like all set up, you're ready to go. What country, but it couldn't be America. What country would you choose?
Where are you gonna be from?
It's gotta be Japan. It has to be Japan. They got the good food, they got the good culture, they have good public transit. It's a great place.
Truly.
It's fair.
There you have it. You've learned nothing about me, Bravo.
What's my question?
Oh, you do yours and then I'll see.
I already did my question.
Oh, you did? Okay, alright, here we go. Here's a low pitch.
Yeah, give me a soft one.
Here's a
Not
soft
that
one. If you were an animal, what kind of animal would you
Ooh, I think I would be a horse.
A horse?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
a wild horse. It just seems majestic.
be? That's awesome.
Seems nice.
That's great.
Yeah.
Run real fast. You already got the hair for it.
That's right. Look at that mane.
There you go. Yeah. Fantastic.
Very nice.
We have an answer. Larry, ask.
Alright, here was the question. Chuck, you wake up tomorrow, you're overlord of the universe, and you get to outlaw one annoying thing that pisses you off.
This is gonna ruffle some feathers. Look out. Dogs should not be allowed inside of businesses.
Whoa. No, I have to
With the
ask.
exception. if they advertise they have a dog patio, or it is a place where it is advertised you can bring your dog.
So you can't just mob with your
You
dog.
can't just walk into a coffee shop or a restaurant or a grocery store with your dog.
Especially an untrained dog.
Especially an untrained dog. But really, any dog.
Service dog.
A service dog, of course.
Okay.
Of course, a service dog.
Nice.
The enigma of Chuck unraveled.